again.
That wasn't the signal. This is the signal.
But I've clicked it now. God, the opening to all of my streams is like full chaos. It always is.
We love it though.
Joseph
So,
Spiel.
who remembers what happened the last time we were all here playing the Dungeons and Dungeons?
Balls. Big balls.
Big ball and bureaucracy.
Big black balls.
People are angry that I apparently fought wrong.
Yes, Andrew was tired and yelled at Lawrence.
We were all tired. We started late.
True.
And Colt didn't want to spend key on random guards. He was just like, oh, I'll just get punched.
Also true.
Also, there's a teleporty dude.
Yeah, there is.
Colt finds that annoying.
True.
And we don't have the OP slime.
No,
We
do
don't
not.
have Slim, but these guys standing in a row are under suggestion, aren't they?
They are, and they will just stand still. The
Yeah,
slime
but since
He said he was
Slim
good.
since
the
Slim
slime
is
far too enamored, admiring his new collection of future food. To be bothered with
yeah, but
any-
will they answer our questions if we talk to them
yeah.
under suggestion?
Well, actually, no. They will obey the slime's command of they're gonna stand in a line.
And
So,
then,
they're
the
gonna
slime
stand
has went
flat.
into a coma.
God damn it!
So they will stand in a line. You can't. There's nothing to stop you from talking to them, but they're not like magically compelled to answer your question.
Can I try and push them into the slime?
If you really want to.
Actually, no. I would set them on fire before I did that.
Colt is gonna try. Colt is gonna try anyway and just say, "Hey, so pointing at the like black circles on the floor because he thinks they're under suggestion. They're probably gonna answer anyway because he doesn't understand how the spell works. He's just gonna go, "Hey, you guys, which one of these lead to traps so that we don't put you guys near them?"
Which one of what?
Pointing at the black circles that that manager dude was using to teleport around.
Oh,
Pointing at them, and he's like, "Are any of these traps?"
Literally, even if we knew, we wouldn't be able to answer that because he chooses where each one goes to, just in the heat of the moment. So like,
I'll have
all of them, none of them.
Right. Fireball, can you start burning these?
The people or the trap?
The black stickers on the floor and the walls.
But you could also kill the people.
Colt's
Yeah,
asking to destroy the potential traps and teleporters. But just leave a few like in the corner so that
I'll do what Colt says and destroy a few in the corners. No, destroy most of them, but leave a few in the corners for the traps and shit.
Okay. Fair enough.
So
you start
begin
like
sticker burning.
Yeah.
you start going around burning a bunch of stickers. What is everyone else doing while he's burning all these stickers?
I would start looking around the desks to see if there's anything that lets us know how to get through that door without having a knife. Or, the thing that lets us through the door. Either way works.
Sure. Roll me an investigation.
Yes. I can just check.
can Colt take the help action. Didn't need it.
Yeah, that's good. You dig through his notes, and he doesn't really have anything on how to get through the door, other than the knife he has is the key to that door.
Mm-hmm.
It's a knife. It is. You do find some information on what it does, though. It's a magical knife that enhances his already good teleporting abilities.
Mm-hmm. So
Uh,
there's no way to get through the door without getting him.
as far as you're aware, yes. There might be ways, but they'd probably involve like asking a god to do it in their true form. Because as from what these notes say, this place has been magically reinforced by Oral, using some of her divine power.
Hmm.
You would also find some general information on Oral, and that she plans to freeze the sun and gain unlimited power from it. And also, well, her plan is to freeze the sun and effectively attempt to steal part of Lathander's domain.
Okay, so just the sun in this particular area of space, or every sun?
I mean, you think that for now it's just this bit of space, but you do think she's going around. Like, once she's done with this one, she'll probably be moving on to the next.
Yeah, it's a test
Fair,
run.
fair. Gotta love an ambitious woman. Someday when I'm an elemental god, then, you know, it'd be great.
Please,
True.
please don't
Actually,
eat the sun.
You do think that this is weakening the element of fire, just generally.
Yeah,
This
I don't
bit.
like it here.
We've got to stop this bitch.
Just because she's doing a lot of like ice stuff.
Fireball, she's trying to steal fire from us. The monster.
Even I
No.
agree with you guys on this one.
Let's
Not only
not.
not only we're doing that, probably limit Ra's powers as well, but also the sun and stars are like the lifeblood of all life in the universe. We need those things, man.
I mean,
How selfish is that to hog it all to yourself?
Oral, very selfish lady. Just in general.
Indeed. Indeed.
She is. Reading further on, you do realize that her domains include winter, cruelty, and actually she has way more domains than someone like Sunya might be expecting. You believe this version of Oral is far more powerful than the one you've encountered, Sunya.
The domains of selfish, petty. Just
I mean, yeah, she would have a lot of negative emotions and a lot of stuff to do with the winter. She would not have like ice as a domain, but she probably has stuff like the cold and snow and things like that. Or more specifically, like snowfall. She has a lot of ice-based domains, but not ice itself, because that you would guess is held by an elemental of ice.
yeah, I mean, how much of a loser do you have to be cold and not have the domain of ice? So like having a god of heat but not of fire.
I mean, you think that this might, like, freezing over several suns and might get her a new frozen sun domain, which,
the frozen sun domain.
yeah, she
I
is
mean-
god of all frozen suns.
Yeah, it's super stupid, but it makes sense because there aren't any frozen suns until you freeze a sun.
Yeah. And she thinks this might make her strong enough to challenge that elemental and take the domain from it. Possibly rendering all elementals weaker in general. Just because she wants ice and cold.
It really feels like we've just fucking wandered into something that everyone else should be worried about.
Well, good thing we found it then. We can give her a good old knuckle sandwich. And by which I mean a defeat.
I plan on obliterating her.
I'm happy to let you do that.
Good. Well, I'm glad we've cleared that up. But yeah, his notes generally just talk about like, oh, if the knife's ever destroyed, it'll release the big, giant monster beneath him. Or like, if I die, then the giant thing will escape. One or the other. Possibly both, but he's not quite sure if it's both. He's still experimenting with his own teleporting abilities. But you do learn that he has a weakness from his own notes. You believe that like in his notes, it's described as he can only move a certain number of things in a given day, or at least before he needs to like have a rest. And moving objects or attacks is harder than just moving himself, and moving people is much harder. But all of these things are possible for him.
Hmm.
So we just ask him real nicely, and you definitely just give up.
Maybe.
Maybe. I think you'll take a bit more persuasion than that.
You can try and get some insight on like him. Roll me an insight check to see if you can learn more about his personality.
But that means
Who just-
opening my
who just
character
anyone?
sheet.
Yeah. Anyone who's like reading these notes.
Insight, you say?
Yeah?
So insightful. So very insightful.
Mm,
There we go. Good 5.
God, Colt rolled horribly.
Fume thinks that this person is like. Oh, sorry, no. Fume hasn't rolled insight. Only other people have. Nobody really has much of an insight into this guy's personality, other than his reports are quite nice and detailed.
Very nice handwriting.
Right, I've
Yeah.
my roll was taken to go through, and it's very
Like-
bad anyway.
Colt and Sunya maybe get an inkling that he's like, not the nicest guy ever. Just because he works for Oral.
Yeah,
But
Colt is like, this guy sounds just ever so slightly less bad as a mayor. Still pretty awful though. He does not like his artificers, does he, this boy?
I mean, this guy doesn't seem to be an artificer. From what you can tell, you'd probably guess like, yeah, you don't really know what he is. Other than he has a knife and he likes teleporting around.
But that's why I went artificer, because I was like, he made these teleporty things, right?
True.
I suppose that's a 14 insight, innit?
True. But yeah, that's what you get from just rummaging through his notes. You would also find in his desk 1,000 gold's worth of like effectively little like 1,000 gold's worth of various magical inks and supplies.
Ooh.
And also a lot of strange devices. And you can see a sticker is inside one of them.
Anyone want to touch/burn this?
What is it again?
A device. We don't really know.
Well, it's like it's mostly just holding a sticker in place. It's like a vice that is
Okay.
holding a sticker in place.
So this might be where he makes them. Maybe.
Maybe.
That's certainly, yeah, a possibility.
Shrugs at each other.
So do we just stand here and wait for him to come back? Because he has to come back eventually. This is his office, right?
I mean, that's not untrue. I mean, either we now live here and are severely inconveniencing him, or he comes back.
One or the other. True.
One of those is a lot longer than the other choices.
Very true. So, you're all just gonna chill around there. Good to know. Fireball, you eventually finish burning all the stickers in the room.
Cool.
Do you just look anywhere else in the room?
I mean, we'll look all around the room to see if we find anything.
I take it these are windows.
Yeah, the outside of them is frozen over.
What's out the window? Pulls back the curtain. Ice.
Ice.
Well, shuts curtain.
Not-
Don't know
Not
what
sure
I
why.
expected.
Ah, there. That's the way I was going. What are these? Statues again?
Yeah, they're more statues. Do you check the backs of their necks?
Yeah.
Does anybody speak? Does anybody read Undercommon?
Yes.
Does anybody read Thieves' Cant?
Yes.
Good.
Because I read all languages.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
we figured that out last time. So Court will be like, more than messages that you can read. To like few.
Turns out thieves can.
True. Not that they can't. So yeah.
I'm a thieves don't rather than a thieves can't.
Thieves
Ah.
shouldn't.
But thieves always do.
Thieves gotta thieve.
It's a little. It spells out a little word. It just makes out return.
Sorry, I missed all that. I don't know why my thing cut out.
It spells on the back of one of their necks, and the other one. If you combine the two halves of it, just spells the word return.
Sure.
Does any of them
That
look like they
Doesn't
have like
fit in-
hinges or anything?
Neither of them have hinges.
Chris,
Well, you
Oh,
know,
I
like,
get that.
like you know what I mean. Like that one where Court pulled on one of its hands and the other hand moved
Oh.
and revealed something. Does it have any sort of like mechanism like that?
No, you. Well, I mean, you can roll investigation.
I usually do that.
You can all roll investigation should you so wish.
I should wish.
You investigate, and it reveals that no, they in fact do not have any thing hidden beyond that.
Which roll are you
You'd guess
taking? The
that the
26 or the 26?
Both. Both of you come to the same conclusion. Yep, nothing, no hidden passages here.
So the other room, it was like it went into a pad that you put the code in.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing like that in this room.
As far as you can tell, there is.
And the
not.
one in the other room only had 5 positions, and it had
Yep.
and return has 6 letters.
It is. I assume that you are discussing this in character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. When you say the word return in out loud, immediately.
Aww.
Damn.
Can I be tired again?
Oh, these things.
robots?
No, Andrew.
Are they robots? They look like robots.
Wow, that's a god awful initiative. What's this one?
Boop.
What's this one?
Wow.
What's this one?
Look
You
at
can
how
roll
good.
me Arcana checks to see. You can figure out what they are.
I mean, with an initiative 6, Arcana's all I've got going for the next hour. Oh, look at Colt with his nat 20.
Why am I not showing him up on the tracker?
Yeah,
You must have
assume
not-
you got your token selected.
Oh, what the fuck's happened? It won't let us control it. It's got a yellow box around it.
God, Roll20 does hate you. Like you in particular, seemingly.
It's letting me control everything else, but it's just taking control away. There's a yellow box around Cold's token, and it won't let me interact with it. What the fuck?
Where even is
Shit.
Cold Token?
Middle of the room.
Now that you say that, I
Next.
also cannot see his token, which
Yeah,
might
Colt's token has disappeared.
that might explain
Right.
why you're having problems.
Hang on, I'll
Joe, can you put a fresh token on, please?
I
put,
can't see.
put it here. Okay,
Where?
it's. Oh, hang on a minute. I found a token I can control. It is invisible.
Ooh.
Right. So I
Okay.
did put.
I've
I
put
put-
it where the old one was, which is. Okay,
You might want to
know-
try relogging. Try relogging.
Yeah, I'm gonna log out.
But because I couldn't see the other Colt token that you could see.
And then the one I could interact with was invisible.
Which doesn't fill me with tons of hope.
Fucking roll. Also, my Roll20 app has imploded, so I'm not using that either today.
Ooh. Roll20 does like you.
It's like, no, fuck you. You're not getting your game.
I will give you all a free Arcana check against these things. If you want to figure out what they are.
Nope. The app is still being jittery as fuck and will
13,
not load.
which means I rolled a 2 on that.
It's also quite
done.
funny that Colt rolled the highest and is the one.
Can I keep that high roll? Because Roll20 decided to say fuck you.
You may keep your high roll initiative.
It is just an initiative after all.
Yeah, everyone, Sonia knows exactly what these things are with a 33.
Are they robots?
Fume,
Right, can you see Colt now? I'm moving him around.
Yes.
yes.
Good, and he's highlighted. I'll open his character sheet. Hopefully, I'll just roll the initiative and then just manually change it. Also, on his onslaught boost, I got a 5, so his initiative is going to be 30 once I'm done.
Nice. Fume also will know what these things are. So, Fume and Sonia, these are quartz, which
Sorry.
are.
I was just saying sorry. Sorry?
Quartz.
Quartz. Yep. You may have heard of their larger cousins, the Marot. They are inevitables from the plane of law. But these ones specialize in time shenanigans. And also space shenanigans. If anyone's been fucking with space or time, these guys show up. And
Well, then-
relentlessly hunt them down.
You've come to the wrong place. A mayor's outside.
That is a fair point. She does
we-
probably have a team hunting her, but yeah.
Do they understand common if we say that? If we're,
Th-
if we're
they
just
are
like,
in-
if we're just like, look, we don't mess with time with space, really.
Fume and Sunya would know that they speak all languages, but Sunya knows the further information that they rarely ever speak.
I don't know what time or space anyone has messed with, but please declare it now.
I
They
This
all
might-
look very angry at Colt.
this
What did I
might
do?
be in response to all the bullshit that's going on in here with the stickers and stuff, plus all the stuff we definitely don't get up to.
Throw a sticker at them and see what happens.
They also hunt down people who, like, use the wish spell to fuck with space and time.
Who has ever done that?
Ben's outside.
They, so
Stop
maybe
throwing
like
your-
this one's looking at you. This one's probably looking towards you.
So
And
everyone
the two
to
up top
Sonia
are
is
looking towards you.
just like, Sonia, stop throwing your friends under the bus.
I mean, as a person who's never messed with anything that they would be bothered by, I would like to hope that they're not looking at me.
Name one time that I've messed with the wish spell. Only one, because I want to see which one you pick.
It seems they're gonna remain stoically silent.
That's
Is it
what
not
I
the funniest
thought.
Mostly because you know. But yeah. So first up, unsurprisingly, Colt. What are you gonna do?
If
Is it
there's
like-
no if there's no choice other than to fight these things, Colt's gonna be coming out swinging. Is this like a bookshelf thing? Like this thing?
Yes, it
Or
extends.
is that like a workbench?
It is like a workbench, but
Right.
there is also hang on. The section at the top is a workbench section, and it is backed with a bookshelf.
Cool. So Colt can stand on it and just be like either
And-
at eye level with these things, which I'm imagining are quite big, or above them.
They are medium sized. These ones specifically. Not all inevitables are this size, but these ones are
Mm.
medium.
Right. Still,
The
I'm gonna
top-
make the joke. I'm gonna make the joke of just going. You may as well surrender now. I have the high ground. Start punching.
Oh, it's all over for you. You underestimate their power.
Don't try it.
Go for your mudas, sir.
There's a 28 hit.
Yeah, 28's gonna go ahead and hit them. And they go, ow, because you hurt them.
There's a 25.
That's also gonna hit. Wow, they
Oh, I've been clicking the wrong thing. Damn it. Can I click the right thing and just do the attacks again?
sure.
Because I've been, like I said, he's going to come out swinging. I clicked the wrong thing. Bloody not using the app screwed me over. It's this one. Yeah, it's this one. There's 25, which we established hits.
Yeah.
And that is the right one.
Got it.
27 for another 28 damage, and burn a key point for 31.
Yep.
Does a 19 land?
It does not.
Does a 21?
It does not.
Does a 23?
Yes.
Right. That'll land then, but I'll burn the key. And last one. And a 27 for another 40 damage to cap it off. How is it looking after this amount, which is 36,
Uh,
56,
to answer your question,
50.
to answer your question, you've certainly punched it and whacked it. Oh, actually, you've hit it with a lightning sword a lot, so it looks quite scorched. But mechanically, it is not bloodied. So I guess for
Okay.
these guys, that's I don't know, they're not mechanically dented.
I mean, there wouldn't be. It's more like going to short them out. Yeah, sure. I'll pass turn.
Sure. It's this boy. Oh, he's very not your friend. Cool. So he's gonna
Is
go.
this the one in front of us?
Yeah, it is the one in front of you. He goes first.
So
He
he
will.
goes, "You underestimate my power." One of the
You-
few times that the inevitable speaks, it says that.
True. And it will simply do a good old. It will do its most basic function, which is it's gonna go, bam, which hits, and it deals 60 damage.
That doesn't hit because that was a nat 1.
Wrong. You just can't. Unfortunately, you just can't write yes as a to hit roll. They always hit
I call
every time.
I call
Yeah.
bullshit.
They
The what?
they do not.
One time they got a nat 1.
It is a
I'm familiar with that. That the inevitables do that. That they just straight up just deal the
They al-
damage.
They also only deal that much damage, no more, no less. And then he's gonna
Yeah.
hit you again. On the bright side, he can't crit you either. So you take.
Yeah, but
100...
that's still 120 damage though.
True. He hits you for 120 damage, and as a bonus action, a thing occurs. You are all
No.
inside of a field now.
Sod it. Minus 7k to just undo his whole
Oh.
turn after
So
it's done.
You would like to violate the laws of time in the present
No, actually.
thing.
I'll
Ah,
no,
right.
actually.
Yeah,
Excellent
you
choice.
definitely should.
Uh,
Spit in their face. Show them who's boss.
are you gonna try and do it?
Okay, no, I am not dead yet, so if it will nearly kill me, then I'll reevaluate that. I'll leave that for now.
So you're not
Because Court is still going, ow, these things hurt.
you are not going to erase time on this thing.
No. And like you said, the time erase can undo like 2 rounds worth of damage, so
You're right.
Court's gonna bide his time. He's gonna learn from being too eager against the Silver Dragon. Because he did that then.
Yeah. Okay. So that good to know.
What's
Fireball.
the bonus action thing?
Oh, you're just all inside of a field now. Like a magical well, what you think is a magical field passes over you.
Okay.
Okay.
Go fireball. Go.
Sonia, what do?
Kill! They just punched the shit out of Cole.
They
Really
did.
heavily blasted him and did almost all of his health and
You-
damage.
You did watch as its little targeting laser locked on and then just gave Bolt the biggest uppercut ever. Twice.
How big is Cyber Dragon Infinity?
Quite large.
Okay.
He might fit in the room, but he's quite big. He'd probably fit lengthways, but if you summoned him, he'd definitely crash into the ceiling.
Okay.
And almost certainly, it depends where you summon him, but he'd probably squish a bunch of stuff. And he
Oh.
might really hurt himself.
Okay, I'll move here,
hmm
and then I will. How many spell slots do I have left? Okay.
Like, to give you a reference on how large he is this big. And the room is only like 10 feet high.
Okay.
So
I'll use my 2 6th level spell slots.
he would be very crushed if you summoned him in here.
I'll
but
use my
you
2 6th level spell slots, to try and beam this one in the face.
Yes,
Sure.
attack the one that Joseph said's after me.
He will make a dexterity saving throw. 17.
That fails.
He will use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Fuck. Okay.
Your turn.
I'll move.
Oh, sorry, hang on. I need to remember that this is... Yeah, no, because it's not magically suppressed anymore.
Oh. Ignore
Balls,
that
help.
movement then.
The ball might be able to help. Oh, yeah, and because it's definitely been longer than a minute. This guy gets to be alive again.
Can I try and dominate this? Oh no, that's an action. I've done an action.
You can move. And
Yeah.
this one doesn't actually seem to be too bothered with you. It just really is deadlocked on Sonia.
Okay, I will move onto this wooden table.
Cool.
Are there any that are specifically looking at me?
No, not as
Good.
far as you can tell. The top two are both looking at Cold. This one's looking at Fume. This one is looking at Sonia. Because-
Fume? What has Fume ever done?
Wouldn't you like to wish?
I'm literally a genie. It's my job.
That's true. But have you ever made a wish that goes beyond the scope of wish that violates the law of space?
No.
I believe you have.
I do not recall ever having done anything that would violate the laws of space.
Anyway,
I agree.
Sonia.
I've never done that.
Well,
No, I can think of at least 6 occasions where Sonya has. Like,
Wait, if I remember correctly, there was supposed to be one after Cold, at least one after Cold, at least one after Sonia, and at least one after me.
No, there's
Uh,
two after Colt.
none
The
of
top
the...
the top two in the room are both after Colt.
Lawrence, to answer your question, none of these ones are after you.
Okay.
These are These ones only hunt down specific ones.
sorry, can I have an indication of which one is looking at me
This one.
dangerously?
This one is looking at you dangerously. Sonia,
Yaha.
you take 45 radiant damage, and please make me an intelligence saving throw. Sorry, no, wisdom. It's a wisdom save.
How much damage did you say?
45 radiant.
Yeah, I just wanted to write that down. Which save was that?
Wisdom. It
Wisdom.
is wisdom.
Wheeze.
You see a little lock or an illusion of a
You
lock.
know what?
appear above your head.
I'll make that a 10 with one of my things that I never use. So that would be 17.
A 17 still fails. Can you increase it more?
I mean, I could use a lucky.
You could.
Why not?
How many DM inspirations do you have?
I mean, the thing's ticked, so I think I've got one.
But yeah, go for your reroll.
Yeah, that's shit.
Not good enough. No, keep
let's-
going.
Let's turn that
And-
lucky down.
Or if you want to.
Yeah, let's use another lucky. Got only one left. Alright, well, I accidentally used two, so there goes the two of them. Let's use that DM inspiration. Nice. Wow, how consistent.
I know, right?
Roll 20 today is just like, fuck all you guys.
Really
You're all
is.
roll 20 is like, I'm gonna kill all you guys today.
Okay. A
Ah.
little lock appears above your head. Okay. Neat. Well, I really didn't expect that to work with all the luckies and stuff you have, but apparently, just today, God hates you.
Oh, today?
Like I said, Roll20 is pissed today for some reason, and it's just like, nope, fuck you guys.
Phew.
Oh, your DM is throwing inevitables at you today. Good, you will never pass.
You'll pass none of their saves.
Cool. I am going to summon a fire elemental in front of the one that is looking at me.
Okay. Do you want me to drag one on?
Yes, I do not have stats or anything like that for one because.
But
Give me.
I didn't-
Actually, I do need to
I didn't
check
have-
that.
I did just straight have one prepared.
Cool.
Because you guys went to the plane of fire, so, you know, I kind of had to have one at some point. And, like, you've fought a bunch of fire elementals so far. Cool. It got a 20 on its initiative. Nice.
Yeah. I bring it in. I'm like, stop that guy. Please. Buddy.
Fiery thumbs up.
And
You
then
got
I'm
it.
going.
You got it, boss. But it just sounds, that's Enignan. So everyone else
Yeah.
just hears crackly noises.
And then I'm going to back up and stand behind Fireball.
Good plan. Is that your
Actually,
turn?
do I have any bonus actions that are of any fucking use? I don't think so. Because I assume it takes a full action to summon my good friend. I mean, I could just try and go into my ring and like be like, get the fuck away from me, and then it would probably follow me. So I'm just gonna stand there.
Sure. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Cool. Sonia,
Yeah.
your move.
Your move. I animate the object. If the map did not make that obvious.
Ah, right. What objects are you animating?
Just a load of coins that I've got in my pocket.
Sure. So I need to make these the right size. Damn you.
They would be tiny, yes. Oh, look at them!
Hang on. How many have you made? 1, 2, 3,
16.
5. Okay. I'll just start copying pasting this guy.
Oh, he's so adorable. You can't kill them. They're
That's
adorable.
8. That's... There we go. We've got the boys. You've forged. Just gotta put them all.
True, I forgot that I can use the thing so that they don't lock to place. It's a bunch of buzzy bees.
A bunch of bossy bees.
Yes, bussy.
Cool. You've animated a fuckload of coins.
Beep
Yeah,
beep.
can you? Do they roll their own initiative or?
No,
give
they
me-
act on your initiative.
Yeah, I think they do. I'll double check.
Sure. So a bunch of them. I assume you're saying go
Yeah.
get this boy.
Yeah.
Roll. Make 16 attacks with the tiny things.
If he wasn't right up in my face, I'd have them surround me. But,
I mean, there are 16 coins. There's not enough of them to surround you yet.
that's not how D&D works.
You can have 16 coins like stack in front of you. It's gonna come up to your like ankle, but yeah.
Well, I
When
assume
you-
surrounding meant like swirling around him in like an
You could-
orbit situation.
You could have them orbiting him or her technically, but
But there, so they get
it wouldn't
advantage.
really provide him any protection. Not until there were so many that they formed a physical wall between the two of them, which would take time, much of it. Cool. So hit, hit,
That should be
hit.
16.
hit, hit.
That
So
first
1,
one,
2,
he's a very
3,
special boy.
4, 5, 5 of them hit and 1 of them crit.
So 6 in total.
Yep.
Okay. One more. Yay! Look at those tiny numbers.
Such an effective, like, turn. Certainly showed
It's put more bodies on board.
through. That's gonna be relevant for these guys who single-mindedly chase down one target. I'm sure. I mean, I guess they do fight things if they get in the way.
Has Colt killed one already?
No, he's damaged one with the lightning blade, but now he's thinking this might be a saber scenario. He's like, hand is like groping the hilt of the sword. He's like, I wasn't supposed to use this in, like, dire circumstances, but these things are tough.
Cool. He's
I
gonna
abs-
try and...
I absolutely adore Sonia being like, when have I ever abused Wish? I cast animate objects to summon animated objects that have been modified by the spell Wish.
I legitimately cannot remember any moment where Fume has done something that would go against this stuff. So I'm like, oh no, what have I done?
Like one of the first naughty wishes that Sonia made was, hey, I want my animated objects to attacks to count as magical.
Yeah.
So when have I ever done anything bad? Summons evidence.
So yeah, they're gonna walk up to you.
Does not it have to push its way through fire
It can-
element?
They can just walk around it. It's intelligent enough to know to walk around things rather than trying to ram through them.
But wouldn't it get an attack of opportunity?
It did. It got
The-
12.
Okay, sorry.
12 to hit, which misses. I mean,
God damn it,
it
Steve!
tried.
Steve!
I'm sorry, boss. He got
Alex,
past me.
You were one of my best employees. This is getting noted on the company records.
Fuck.
No, not the company records. Cries.
It's fine. I'll be
Uh,
dead soon, and then the company records won't matter.
Yeah. You take 45 wisdom damage. Please make a sorry, not wisdom damage.
Wisdom damage.
Radiant. Radiant.
Not the wisdom damage.
That's
47 radiant, you said?
45 radiant,
That-
and please make a wisdom save.
that would be way worse if that was wisdom damage. It's such a high
True.
number.
You're negative like 50 wisdom. Oh no.
So, what? I know you died.
That is enough to pass. So you take the damage, but the magical lock that is currently around Sonia, or the lock that is currently around Sonia, is not around you. That's its turn.
And you did it without wasting so many resources.
I passed my my save to maintain my elemental.
It's gonna come over here.
I'm like, why are you attacking me? I didn't do anything.
I don't know why. Actually, I don't know why it's gone to flank you. It just hits anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't need to.
Get
There's no
flanked,
point in
bitch!
It's just
fool.
flexing.
It now has advantage on its attacks against you, which
auto
always
hit anyway.
Yeah. I'll just roll another one. So yeah, you take another 120.
Now do I undo all of that they've done to me and potentially criminalize myself? But at the same time, Colt doesn't freaking stand. That's what they're coming after him for.
That's true.
He's just like, what? He's just like, what the frig you shooting lasers at me for? You know what? Yeah, on that basis, he's going to burn the 7 key. So down to there.
Okay. Cool.
Undo all the damage to himself, and crit the one that just shot him with the silver saber. So he's just going to spin around and skewer them with that.
You attempt to erase time. We
Uh-huh.
will get back to what happens with that in a bit. But the rest of you just see those two disappear along with Colt.
Okay. What do I do with my stats? Do I burn the key and restore the health? What do I do?
You will burn the key. Your health isn't restored, but you are in a weird things are happening with you. But yes. We'll get back to them in a bit. Fire elemental.
Well, guess I die again.
You
Well,
might,
guess I'm dead.
but hopefully not. He's gonna try.
I mean, I
and
had basically no health.
through. He's gonna go for an attack on these boys. Actually, what's the best way of getting this guy? Yeah, he's just gonna try and whack him. Actually, he's allowed to move through his ally spaces. Sonia, do you consent to having your space moved through? Actually, no, that'd be terrible. That'd be a terrible plan because then you get like double opportunity attacked, and that would definitely spell his doom.
I allow him to move through my space.
Yeah, but he can't flank with anybody to get advantage, so he just has to regular whack it. That hits. Oh my god.
Couldn't you touch the bit of like ultra mega fire that I've got on myself and like get regenerative healing?
No, that would kill him.
Would it?
He doesn't have magic artifact, therefore the fire would just be death fire.
Yeah, but the fire that I've got on myself that isn't part of the artifact is healing me.
No,
Yes.
it is part of the artifact, or rather, was caused by it.
Yeah, but when I get rid of the artifact, it's going to continue healing me.
I don't think it will. But we won't find out until it happens.
So
Anyway,
he is now on fire, and you do notice he is not resistant nor immune to fire damage. Is that boy? Fireball.
and I will artifact fire him.
Cool. Concentration check, and then also make me an attack roll.
I mean, I'm just going to fail that.
Sure, make an attack roll.
Okay. The attack roll. The modifier's the same. I just used that. It's plus
You
11
hit.
to
You hit.
20. Okay.
Roll damage for that actually.
How much damage is it?
Just roll the firebolt damage. But he is on eternal fire, so you've guaranteed his death. You know, eventually, unless he like peels the fire off. But that's hard because that would involve ripping his armor off.
There
Without.
you go, 19.
He's hurt though. He's hurt. He's very hurt, and he's more on fire now. Why isn't there two fire things? I'll just put like this on him. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. This boy who's gonna try and get Sun. Yeah.
What a bitch.
Bing. Bang. How are you looking after 120 damage?
Alive.
Good. Conscious.
Yes.
Damn. He's
Admittedly, if you think about it, that is, once again, because she is resistant to all kinds of damage because of using Wish. So
True.
more evidence.
Fume, your move.
My move.
I definitely can't survive another hit.
God damn it! Why are all my things so bad right now? Uh, what can I do? What can I do that's of any use? This moment. Let's turn to my other.
You have the touch. Do. You got the power and stuff.
I mean, I don't have any touch really.
You've got the power.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to do a thingy.
Do I just disengage and run for it? I don't know. Like that seems like a reasonable plan.
I mean, it is a reasonable plan in fairness.
I am.
You could hit him with your artifact is the only other real thing I can think of.
I mean, I would have.
I was
I'm
about to
sure.
ask about that.
I mean, he's not immune to exhaustion.
Is he not? I was asking that question earlier, and we were like, maybe he is.
He might be, but there's only one way to find out. I mean, most things aren't, unless you're a literal deity.
Or
Okay.
undead, maybe.
Fuck it. Let's go with this black fire shit.
Sure, go for it.
So what's the thing I have to roll a save?
Concentration check, so a con save.
Con save advantage.
Speaking of which, I didn't roll a 30, so my concentration was broke.
Oh, no.
On
Wait,
what
no.
was it? What were you-
The damage was halved, so it would be 15, so I actually did make it.
Neat.
21?
I believe your artifact is 23. Roll a d4 minus 1. Or actually, roll 2
I
of
thought I'd
that.
written it down, but I can't see it at the moment for some reason.
I'm sure I sent it to you.
Yeah, I thought I had put it in the sheet, but it seems to have not be here at the moment.
Yeah, it's DC 23. It's my second to last message that I sent you.
Yeah.
Tells you what it does.
I also just realised I have to do 2 con saves. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Why do I have to... friend's gone.
So the first which friend? Those friends.
I hate playing by the rules. It's much more fun
No,
when I forget rules.
Now there's 16 coins on the ground behind him.
No.
So the first one of your D4 minus ones hits him. So he takes 2 levels of exhaustion. And the second one will hit you.
Roll again, or do I also take 2?
You can roll again if for yourself.
I mean, I think I'd probably just take 2 because I'm most likely to roll more than that. I always do, but I'll try again. Let's roll again and see what I get from me. I get 2, so I take 2 points if he's got 2 levels of exhaustion.
He is he's not happy about taking 2 levels of exhaustion damage.
I'm like, please leave me alone. I've done nothing to you.
Except make him tired.
Sunye. Oh, sorry, go on.
I
Couldn't do anything else.
kind of want to just get round to be like next to my fire buddy.
Sure. Then he can run over there next turn and get advantage. I mean, this guy has a lot of stuff going on. So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
So yeah, your move.
Well, this is probably not going to work, but out of ideas and health. That probably misses, right?
It does miss. Also, when you begin to cast plane shift, you notice the spell fails.
I thought so.
Is that your turn?
No, I'm gonna bonus action, put a portal under me, So I end up over here.
Ah, so you're attempting to use an item that would teleport you somewhere else, you're saying. So you go to shoot the portal and nothing happens.
I call bullshit. These guys don't rule the universe.
That's true, they do not. But when you're under that one specific effect that you're specifically under,
Yeah.
that is what happens.
Okay. Well, that was my turn.
Cool. This boy, he's gonna go. Fume, take another 45 damage, and also wisdom save.
Sorry, 45?
Yep.
Crap.
Ye-
Wisdom save. It's probably not good enough.
It is not. A lock appears above your head, and strangely enough, you feel a massive disconnect from your ring. All of a sudden,
You're stopping me from teleporting.
that is what you would guess it is.
I also just realised what I should have done several
What should
turns
you-
ago.
What should you have done several turns ago?
Nah, we'll see if I survive.
This boy is gonna run around here and is gonna do his darndest to just
Come on, buddy. Steve, come on, Steve.
really gonna try. He's really got this. He misses twice. He tried. He really tried. Yeah, he tried. Fireball!
I'll.
Wait, come on, Steve.
How dented does this one look?
It has taken it's not taken a ton of damage per se, but it is covered in black fire, so it could only withstand 2 more of those attacks theoretically, and also it is burning forever, so will eventually die, no matter what it does, unless it literally peels its own skin off to survive.
Can I set this one on permanent fire?
You can. You fail the
I-
thing, and then
yeah.
roll an attack. Roll your little pew pew. Your pew pew.
27.
Roll damage. And I'll just say that it's gonna get the clock.
18.
Cool. It is now on fire forever.
You're
Anything else?
fired.
True, he is. Is anything else?
I will. Can I try and forcibly move Hume away from this thing?
You can grapple Fume and attempt to move her away. It has to. Fume has to make an opposing check, or it is not forced movement. And
so
things
it's,
get an attack. So
wait,
you
is it-
have to physically overpower Fume.
So it's athletics on my part.
Yeah, and Fume has to make acrobatics or athletics. But I assume Fume is gonna pick. I mean, that's good for Fireball. So
Yeah. Do badly.
What's my I'm sorry,
Uh,
athletics or acrobatics?
yeah.
I'm trying to move you away from this
Athletics
thing.
is +5 and acrobatics is +1, so I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
Because you have to resist it or it is not forced
Oh.
movement. You fail!
Fucking hell.
Thank Christ! So it doesn't get an attack of opportunity against you. Could have taken one against Fireball, but he's not the target. Is that your turn?
Distract Steve!
Not my friend, you bitch.
Is that your turn, Fireball? You
Yeah.
did it! Steve's got this. He'll get at least one more attack of opportunity against this thing. Sonya.
1 minute. That thing has to walk through the slime as well.
True. I mean, it'll probably just walk around the slime because it is smart enough to walk around. It is pretty intelligent and is intelligent enough to not just run through hazardous terrain. Sonia, please make a charisma saving throw for me, if you would be so kind.
I believe in you.
That is solid. Okay.
There's
So
at least
you-
2 numbers in that.
You watch as the lock above your head passes into your body, and you feel a strong disconnect from some of your magic. At which point, it's going to use a bonus action to just do something else, but it's gone. Fume, go. Fume?
Fireball's just like, you. Are you okay?
No, I'm about to die. If it hits me again, I'm dead.
Well, if you die, I'll kill you.
Taking a potion is a bonus action, right?
Nope.
Damn it.
It is within Baldur's Gate 3.
Rules as written, technically potion is full action, but it's
Uh-huh.
a very common house rule that it's a bonus action.
Is it a common house rule here?
How common is it?
How common is that house rule? You know
Because I have a
what?
greater healing potion in my inventory and I really want to use it.
Yes, I will allow it to be a bonus action, just because I feel that's more fun.
Cool.
Just
let's go
like
th-
just like invisible creatures, if you can see them, still have advantage on you. I disagree with that, so that's not a thing. Not in my world, anyway. But yeah, you gain like some
50.
health.
Yeah, okay. And then I will attempt to blackfire the fuck out this bastard.
Yeah, go again, go again.
I'll kill me to kill you. That's the plan right now. So we make our save to 25, so I pass. So the D4 minus 1 just applies to him,
Yeah.
which is 1. God damn it.
I mean, still, he's on 3. That's half dead, technically.
And then I am again going to so there's no real place in this room I could get that would not be catchable, and the door looks to be blocked by a sphere of annihilation. What if I ran over and hid behind the hole in the ground that leads into this? I'm just gonna climb up to here.
Sure.
Hope he has
Right.
to pass through like other people's radius to get to me.
Is that your turn?
That's everything I can do.
Fume, it is your turn.
What
do you-
I mean,
Sorry, Sonia, it is your turn. What do you do?
Don't know.
You don't know? Try and do something.
Yeah, my brain turned off.
Your brain turned off. Disintegrate, right,
Sure,
okay,
that's-
Dex save. Dex is its worst stat. It will choose to succeed,
Yay!
which is its second one it's used.
Are you proud of me?
I am, genuinely. Well done.
Doesn't it still take half?
Nope.
No, not with disintegrate. With
Mm.
like
The 19
99% of with like 99% of other spells, yes. With certain spells, no, like disintegrate. The
Yeah,
upside
I'm
of
aware. I just
disintegrate,
couldn't remember if disintegrate was save or suck or save for half.
the upside of disintegrate is like easily the most damage dealing 6th level spell you'll get. Then Fireboy needs to make an opportunity attack. Nope. He's gonna go up here, and then along, and then it's gonna go for a make a charisma save. Fume.
Yes, I should turn off the advantage button that I've got set up. Because I don't believe I have advantage on charisma saves.
You pass.
Yeah.
So it looks angry at you, but
Can-
will burn 4 damage. So
Can you
hang
please
on.
just die?
I think it takes like that from being on fire. Actually, no, it's a D10 from the fire elemental, so it actually would take that from being on fire a lot, and also one of those for being on eternal fire. So it's looking kind of hurt from the various effects that it's under.
Steve, back me up here.
The
On the way,
various
boss.
fire.
We'll save you, boss. Don't worry.
Come on, Steve. I need you. You're the best employee. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, thanks, boss. Really motivated right now.
We'll go get fire-based pizza after this.
Really is. With a nat 20.
True.
It's the promise of pizza.
True. The pizza is it's pushing him forward to win.
It's little known that fire elementals love pizza. They just don't get to be in a place where it exists very often.
Yeah. Cool. Steve hits him a bit more, and he's more on fire now. Fireball! Your move.
Okay. Can I see the thing over there?
You can. I mean, you can probably see it under it, because
Okay.
you're a fire elemental. You can squeeze through small spaces. There is a gap under the table.
Okay. Can I
You could move under the table to attack it,
Okay.
or just sit here and then get low and you could see it, if it's just a C thing. Also
Can
remember, this is immune to. This actually heals off fire, so. Well, actually, I think it's just immune. Yeah, this is just immune to fire. So.
Can I eternal fire this thing?
Yeah, do it again. Roll your damage again, or your attack again, and then roll damage.
22.
Yeah, hits.
11 damage. Ooh.
I mean that perfectly hits that 22. Okay. Cool. Fume, your move.
My move. We're going again.
Mhm.
And we hopefully roll a 4 and kill this fucker.
That's what we hope.
I fail.
Cool. So roll 2 of them.
So we roll.
Got
And we
got
get.
him. Nothing. Roll the second one. Okay, I will let you use your DM inspiration to switch which one of those you take.
Sure. I will have it take the 2 and I will take the 0 then.
Got it.
I forgot that this could do 0.
It
Yeah,
can
it's
do.
1d4 minus 1.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot it wasn't to a minimum.
So is that your turn?
I mean, kind of.
I think it's on 5 currently.
It is on 5.
Get one
Yeah,
more
so
and
it-
it dies.
Yeah, but at 0 it can't move.
Yeah, it
At
can't
5
move.
it can't move.
So
Oh
it's-
yeah. So in theory, if I run away, it can't move.
Yeah.
It does get up.
It will get an opportunity attack against you, though.
But it will be a disadvantage.
I will go 5, 10,
Oh.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yes,
Like
because
30 away.
disadvantage matters, Lawrence.
Right, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I
these
forgot
things
it
auto
does
hit.
So it gets to
Yeah.
hit me for 45 damage. Is that what it does?
No, it's gonna hit you for 60. It's gonna hit you for that. I don't know if the crits will roll double, so I'm just. You take 60 force damage as it bonks you.
Oh, so I do not get away.
Ah, okay. So you get
I
to.
get
You,
here.
you get there and then fall unconscious.
Yeah.
Cool.
Steve, say, avenge me.
Avenge me, Steve. Okay. Well, actually, no. You would get to here because it hits you as you try and leave.
Sure.
It's range.
KO'd on the bench.
I got cocky because it's only hit me for 45 damage every time, and for some reason this time it hit me for 60, and I was not expecting that.
Yeah, its normal
KO.
punch is 60. Its thing that puts the lock on you is 45. It's just you succeeded the first time, so I had to do it again in order to actually get you.
Sure.
So Sonia, go for it.
Monsieur,
It,
Yeah.
let con save. Also, all friends around also con save, please.
On 15.
16. I presume that's a fail on my part.
So what's happening?
I'm casting Sickening Radiance.
I got a
Sure.
30.
What does Sickening Radiance do?
Bunch of
Damage
radiant damage.
and then a level of exhaustion.
It will choose to succeed
Of course it
with
does.
its last one. 'Cause
Okay, so
otherwise-
it's choosing to succeed on its last save.
Yes. You've almost got it.
Excellent. So just Fireball gets a level of Radiance.
Wait, hang on.
The level of Radiance?
17 for Steve. So I assume Steve also gains a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
No, he's all tired now.
Fume, not exhausted.
True! Unconscious, not exhausted.
Well, actually, sorry, still exhausted. Has 2 levels of exhaustion.
Excellent.
True.
So it's just gonna be Mr. Fire
Okay.
and Mr. Fire who are taking the damage.
Okay, I need
It is that.
I need Fume to pass whatever this thing's gonna do on its turn.
Is that right?
Okay.
Yes, 4d10.
I take 20 damage.
20 Radiant.
Steve! Don't die, Steve.
I was really banking on it only having 2 of the saves.
Unfortunately, they all had 3. So is that your
Okay.
turn?
Yeah.
If Fume can pass whatever it tries to do this
Fume. Charisma save.
turn, please pass.
I'm assuming
Fume.
that's a fail.
The lock descends into your body, and you are now stable. You are in fact in the same condition you started the fight in, as if you have. So you gain all your resources back, effectively, but the lock is inside your body still, and he just will decide to have a little.
Fucking stay. Fucking
Yeah,
stay.
well, fucking get burnt, bitch.
They're
He's gonna
going
Will
to
continue
die
burning
eventually,
himself.
right?
Like theoretically. He's
They-
got
they-
5 levels of exhaustion and he's on fire forever. So like
They get it.
he would need to like tear his own skin off, or like have some ability that means that they would survive that. But what are the odds? Very low.
I was going to blast him.
I shouldn't have moved.
Cool. So now, but you have no levels of exhaustion now, and you have that wonderful little lock inside you. I'm sure it's really good for you. And Steve's here. Steve is just here. So now we're gonna do what happens with cold. So get back onto this. Cold.
Uh-huh.
should actually move.
Now, my members of the jury, I have here Colt.
That should go over there. Then all these tokens I will move onto the GM layer. So no one can see them, and then
I may be just a hyper chicken, but I think Colt is innocent of the crimes that he has been convinced that he has committed.
Colt, it is your turn. You're seemingly in some sort of blue void space with your two assailants. Time has not been erased for you, but it's still your turn.
Since they won't communicate, Silver Saber stab. I don't have a macro for this.
Roll your lightning blade attack, and then when you hit them, they'll start turning to silver, which does like
I'll do it on the one that is already damaged.
this boy.
Not that it matters. I'm gonna fall unconscious in a minute. That one. Smacky.
Cool.
Smack.
You don't do
Do you
that.
want us to just do one or just do?
You
what?
can you can roll as many attacks as you would normally have with that, but you don't do that much damage. You do way more, which I'm sure you'll be glad to hear.
Okay. The usual then.
Are those the 2 attacks you're making? 3 attacks you're making. Okay,
If damage is still going
Okay,
through and the Silver
you-
Saber's doing its job,
okay,
minus
this
that last one
one
because it's
turns to silver. On the you get one. Your second to last attack, the 29, goes to this guy and will hurt him a bit. He turns to silver a bit, but not completely. The other guy though.
through it.
The other guy though is a silver statue in this blue dimension.
Screw it because I'm on basically nothing. Action surge for a couple more.
Sure.
Again, Silver Saber.
2. Yeah.
And that's literally everything he can do.
Okay. You turn him a
While
bit
he's
more.
also shouting at them, "What the hell are you things?"
You like stab it through the
Whatever.
chest, and like a goddamn Terminator, it's still going for you. It's turn.
The woman in the
Yeah.
Lex room is
going to-
literally trying to eat all sons. Why are you fucking with me?
Yeah.
Cool. So
Actually, it'll not make a huge difference if I booming blade that action surged attack. The amount of damage will just be nothing.
he very silvery now, but still. Right, come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Does that knock you unconscious?
I believe so. Yes. KO'd.
Cool.
KO.
Colt, you're falling unconscious. Chrono is
Uh-huh.
there and will offer you the potential to win this fight and also save your friends. And probably kill all of these things. Possibly even just... It will make you very strong. You might die afterwards, though. High possibility you die afterwards.
I don't even know what these things are.
He will explain that they are, like, constructs that hunt down people who mess with time. You know the time erasing we've been doing? They're probably really annoyed about that. But I can offer you the power to save this, but you might die afterwards. And
Might.
and bring you back to life will be very difficult. but it'll probably let you kill these things. Otherwise, these things might not kill us. They might, but they might not. They might just prevent you from talking to me for a while until you can get what they do to you off of you. It's up to you, though.
Who would even send these things? Do they just do it on their own accord?
They come from mechanists just automatically when people violate the laws of time and space.
So if they knock me out, will they take me there?
I don't know what their instructions are specifically. They might. They might just prevent you from talking to me. I mean, they might like have execution orders. Just don't know.
Really trying not to die again. Especially since it seems to be more and more likely that my soul will just be atomized.
Probably yeah. These are the options I can really offer you. It's up to you.
I'm a roll of dice.
Oh, got a dice roll.
Because I'm just hating this whole decision. Let's let fate itself decide.
Let fate
Odds,
choose.
odds, evens.
What's odds? What's even?
Odd. Oh, well, I guess that means I'm not doing it then, because I was going to say odds I do it.
Fair enough. You fall unconscious. Everybody else in the room. Just pop you onto the GM layer and you onto the GM layer. And then move on to the GM layer. Drag those two away. And then everybody's back. But what you all see is about 15 seconds after Colt disappeared, he falls on top of Fume, unconscious.
So
and you catch
when all my
the...
stuff got reset, did the potion that I used reset as well?
No, they only sent your body back in time.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Does anyone have any healing ability?
Also, Colt just falls on your head, but he's unconscious, and
Ow.
also you see a lock descend into him.
No.
Can I Arcana check to see if I know what this lock does?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana.
Can I do that as well?
Mine went badly. Yours is better.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess I will too. I didn't even click.
With a 35.
The 35 is going to get you everything you need to know. The 22 is going to tell you most of the things you need to know. These locks prevent you from time traveling and also teleporting. This is all.
Of
Wait.
course, no one's came to
Uh,
stop the person who's been teleporting around a bunch.
This is true, definitely.
Sorry, I'm just gonna say return again and see if something else happens.
You say return again?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, where's the thing? Where's
Um,
the thing?
Can I wake up Colt?
He is. You can. Colt, you wake up. You're on full hit points.
Okay, don't know how.
Okay.
You cannot hear Chrono's voice and no longer have access to the astral self subclass. As far as you can tell.
Okay.
What about me key? Is me key all burnt up?
Your key is fine. It's all back.
Okay. If those things come back, fucking get the fucking eggs out, Sonia, when they come back. I don't care.
As Colt wakes up a bit grovelly, but he's suddenly quickly realizing that he's at full strength. He's like, before they locked him away, Krona said those things come from Mechanus. I want to go there and give whoever's in charge a good few stern words.
I think.
Sonia, knife, flies to here, and then someone appears and catches it. I was like, are they gone? Oh, thank Christ.
Can Colt move at his maximum movement speed and deck this guy?
You can, if you so wish.
And I'll flank with Sonya for advantage.
He's like, what the fuck, bro?
Not in the mood. Smack.
Okay. Roll
Once
an
we shoot
attack.
loads.
Uh,
Oh, I hope I crit this. For the first time, I'm going up against like just some random dude, and I'm like, crit. Do it.
get him.
Do it. It's a 30. It was close.
A 30 hits this man.
And a booming blade as well.
Uh, sure. You hit him, and he's hurt. And
Can
he's
you roll
just,
con save as well?
he gets a sure. Con save. I'm pretty sure that passes.
Ball,
like-
silvery bobs. Roll again.
Sure. Constitution.
Right, he's stunned.
He is not, because that's actually a natural 20, reliable talent. As he's like, I just want to talk, dude.
You had your chance.
Is this the boss guy?
This is the head of security who's come back.
Can I try beaming him?
You can, if you so desire.
I will use 3 5th level spell slots.
Sure.
Can he make a dex save?
He can make a dex save. 31.
For fuck's sake. Oh,
Uh,
do I heal that 20 damage, by the way?
He is suddenly over here. He's like, wow, you guys are very mean.
I presume I heal that 20 damage.
You do. He's like, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the time things. They're really annoying.
Can I start
Yeah.
walking over?
Noticed.
Yeah.
Gets out Lizzie and starts moving after him. So the spheres like, don't bother us.
Sure. You will pull Lizzie out. He will. Hang on.
Well, you better start talking then.
He's like, Well, I didn't summon them. I have a barrier around up this place.
So why
Prevent-
did they turn up when I said return?
No, he says return really quickly. He's like, that's the trigger. That's the trigger for the barrier. That's the command word. Never turn it off.
Wait, so the barrier turns off if I say return?
Return.
Return.
Return. Look,
Uh,
you're trying to summon more of those things. Are you insane?
I mean, they've already locked the three of us.
I mean, yeah, they've already done what they were going to do to us, but you're the one who's teleporting everywhere, and your boss is trying to control all of the stars in the universe.
Well,
That sounds like something that they would be bothered about.
she just wants to like freeze the couple suns. It's nothing
But-
major, right?
am I
But
able
then
to
what will
use
happen to the return?
Return.
Am I able to use the artifact in the orb that we're in?
You are able to use the artifact in the anti-magic sphere.
Can I set him on fire?
He will teleport over here.
What? Return back to here.
Return.
And I'll whisper return really quietly.
You can. He says return again though. And I get a notification every time it turns off.
Oh, do you? So, like, whenever you need to return to stop it from being on.
Return. Look, I was just gonna offer you guys some help.
Could you just let us through to fight your boss? Like, that's all we want to do.
Well, she just wants to like Terry will not be in the thing because it's otherwise bad for Terry.
Yeah.
But yeah, she wants them gone just as much as you guys. Maybe we could work something out here.
how's this
The
for
thing we
work-
want to
how's this
work out
for-
is not having everything freeze.
Yeah, Cold's still cracking his nuts. Like, well, how's this for working something out? If your boss does what she does, or what she's going to do, with that artifact that she's using to freeze all those suns, one, that's going to cause a hell of a lot of damage to a lot of planets, but two, then there wouldn't be any stars or planets to be frozen. That
Well-
item that we need that item that she's using in order to stop all of life everywhere from ending. So, maybe put those two things on a scale.
Well, she needs
If
it
you hand us
too.
that dagger, let us through, then we can stop all of that and she can still keep on doing her try to freeze worlds thing.
Well, she needs it too. She's trying to save the universe.
No, she's not. She
Yeah,
will
who
kill
who isn't from their own point of view.
I mean, yeah, you guys are clearly evil and trying to stop
I'm
her.
not trying to save the universe. I'm trying to save the plane of fire, which she directly, I might add, opposes.
I guess that's true. She doesn't like fire very much.
Yeah, it's real bad. Steve here's a problem if, like, the plane of fire goes out.
But you know,
Right, Steve?
Look,
she just wants to save the universe. She just wants she's gonna get everything nice and she's gonna put out a few suns, but only a couple, not all
no,
of
no,
them.
no. What? Once she gets a taste for putting out a few fires, she'll try and put out every fire. And she. Do I have to obliterate you to obliterate your boss? Because I will.
But like, she needs to put those suns out. We're trying to make an engine that will
She
freeze
needs
the
to
time
return
dragon.
this
in
item,
place.
please.
But it's the only way we can think of to stop the big time dragon and end the war.
I will stop the time dragons.
I will note that we have now had been 4 lines of conversation and he has not said return.
True.
Well, he did the last time we said it, so
No,
the
I
fire
said it
got-
a minute ago. Like, there,
Oh.
he responded to
True.
me and did not say return. He is fucked up.
This is accurate. Hang on, I'm just trying to find the thing that I made. Where did I put them? Oh,
I'm
there
just
they
trying to annoy him now more than anything else. Like, I'm like, fuck it.
are. Cool. So one of these appears here. Leia token. There we go. And he's like, and
Well, you get to deal with this now. leans up against the wall.
Fair enough. You watch as these two beings are gonna go and have a bit of a fight now. As he will say, "Return!" God damn it! Uh,
On the plus side, he's got a bunch of spheres of annihilation there. Although I'm assuming that they're not going to be on his side.
they're on his boss's side, which is like, they're probably not gonna move to help him. All that AC, useless.
In ignorant, can I call over to this thing? Who are you here for?
It's just looking directly at the guy.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
He beat it on initiative. Hells yeah. Cool.
I want in on this.
Roll initiative if you want.
I want to destroy something.
He's going first, so he's gonna use his ultimate technique to just go. Nope.
You need to re-thingy the thingy.
And then it too disappears to chase after him.
Don't I go before it?
I mean, yeah, it's your turn. Do you try and intercept it? It's just sort of standing there, and it looks like it's about to leave.
Can I set it on fire with eternal fire?
You can. Roll an attack. Yeah, hit. Hits. It's on fire forever. Cool. Then on its turn, it will leave. Alright. What do you do now?
Listen for the sounds of fighting or screaming or running. If he's anywhere in here.
You see a bunch of knives constantly, like, popping in and out of stickers and flying into other stickers. Just here, there, and everywhere.
He could be anywhere.
You
Remember,
guess?
I did burn pretty much all of them.
Yeah. You'd guess
In the other room, you did.
You'd guess he's fighting.
And I helped him a little bit.
About 20 minutes later.
Oh, if there's 20
Bloody
minutes
hell.
past.
He goes 200 rounds with that thing.
I mean, yes, but it's mostly a lot of running away before it can activate the thing that says, if you try and teleport away from me, I get to jump you. It's a lot of him running away for 20 minutes and waiting until the eternal fire.
You said
Yeah.
Colt disappeared for 15.
Yeah, so it's a lot of him just running around until eventually he will come back. But go on, Sonia. He has 15 minutes of stuff to do.
I cast plane shift. Does it work?
It does not.
Okay. I cast resilient sphere and roll out of the building.
And roll away. Okay.
That is all.
Fair enough. Where are you headed?
Back to the ship.
Got it. What are you gonna do on the ship?
That's a secret.
Switch into the next body to see if that works.
Nope.
Fair enough.
It's not a secret from Joseph. Secret from everyone else.
Oh.
Crap.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
I need to go do something. I will, if I'm finished before you guys finish up, I will jump back on. But
Sure. Is your thing gonna be done in the next 20 minutes, Sonia?
Definitely not. In that.
Okay.
I'm I'll send you a message.
Oh yeah, when you get back to the ship and Bear would ask you something, and then you would probably politely inform her you can't actually open a demi-plane anymore. And she goes, what the fuck?
Well, since it's just us two, I mean,
So
since
eventually,
since it looks like Sonya and Fume are buggered off out of the ship, Colt will just be looking at Fireball and just be like, "Well, it looks like this is a total wash."
eventually this guy comes back and is like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, thank God I've changed the password now. Fucking hell."
Uh,
yeah,
Joseph,
how
I have
long-
sent the message.
Uh,
Can you understand why that will not be resolved in 15 minutes?
Right. Okay. Uh. Okay.
That's something for everyone else to discover later.
Okay.
I spelled that wrong.
But you can. Okay. This guy's gonna come back. But like, so. Finally, done with that guy.
how on
Okay.
fire is the other thing?
It was still on fire while I was throwing like knives at it. So.
Oh yeah,
should-
it's going to be like that forever, by the way.
I mean, when I left it, it was stabbed in several places and on fire, and also a molten pile of scrap.
Don't touch the fire.
Yeah, I didn't. Just threw a lot of stuff.
Actually, why am I telling you that?
Speaking of
'Cause
telling speaking of telling people stuff, starts walking back towards them. So have you decided on which side you're going to take? Decide that we'll freeze a bunch of planets and then everything will die, or decide where everything might get to live, kind of.
I'm always on the side of the Frost Maiden, but you guys seem like you could use some help.
You called us evil before.
I mean, yeah,
And I
You're
don't
trying-
I don't appreciate that.
you try.
Or like,
Trying to...
I literally have no other personal stake in this other than I don't want the plane of existence that I live on to end. Now
fair.
I get gods and time dragons and things like that getting in the way.
It's a
But
direct
this is starting to take the mick a little bit.
Colt. It's a direct threat to your family.
Well, it's not direct, not from him at least.
Look,
From your boss, it is.
I'm just-
It's part of the problem.
I'm just on the Frost Maiden will save us from the Time Dragon, and then we can go take all of their artifacts and give them to the governments, and then they can just sort it out.
Oh, you should take up comedy. Have you ever met this time dragon?
Oh yeah, we're fully aware of his abilities. We're gonna create like a sun engine
Uh,
to just murder him.
no. I will murder him.
It's gonna be like an icy sun engine, because we're gonna stop time by freezing every molecule in the universe, which he shouldn't be immune to, and then we're gonna kill him in a method of time
So
stop
nu-
he's not immune to.
So nuke all other life in the universe just to stop him.
Well, we're gonna kill him, and then we should just be able to like restart everything.
If you restart everything, it brings him back, surely.
Well, yeah, but we'll just like kill him while he's frozen.
What? Kill him, bring everything back, including him, then kill him again.
No, stop
That
time.
sounds like what your plan is.
Stop time by freezing everything. Snap
You know,
his head off, and then
he's a time dragon. He probably has contingencies.
yeah, but he
Something
stops
like that.
time by actually stopping time. We're just gonna freeze everything in the universe.
He's also like a divinely powerful spellcaster. He probably knows you're doing this already.
I mean, he probably does. He's probably got people on their way to hunt us down, but
So do
that's
you
why
want-
I'm here.
So do you want to deal with him and his forces, or us? In which
Well-
case, hand over the dagger.
I mean, the answer is we're probably gonna have to deal with both, but no,
or you can just hand over the dagger, and you don't have to deal with either anymore.
but
Look,
but
you can
I
deal with
wa-
their forces, or you can just give me a knife.
but she's correct, and why would I let you guys
She's
keep going?
not. She's a heretical ice bitch and should die.
Like this is not a very compelling. Like this will save the universe. What's the problem?
No, we will
It'll,
save
sa- it'll,
the universe.
it'll save the universe in her image.
Well, like she'll unfreeze everything afterwards, and then like
I
keep-
don't trust her to.
Doubt it.
I mean, she'll be way stronger now because she'll have the ability to freeze the universe whenever she wants. But, that's a small price to pay for the universe to keep on spinning.
No, it's not. It's massive. Give us the dagger.
I mean, I know.
Can I try and beam him again? Using one spell slot.
You can. He will reappear over here and say, I don't have many of these left, and one of these times I might just leave. And then where will you be?
In your place of work where we can wreak all the havoc we like.
I mean, yeah, but, you'll never
Hey-
get through those doors.
Hey, Fireball, you know how come you were setting fire to his little sticker things earlier?
Yeah.
And you know how come there's like millions of those little sticker things holding our big friend at bay? Points at
Yeah.
the Umbral blot. Do you think that you could control your flames enough to go around the blot and get rid of all the stickers?
Maybe.
Or would that be too much?
I could give it a go.
Looks at the guy.
He assumes a stance low to the ground. Try it.
Ah, the Spider-Man position.
Truly does. He looks like he's very focused.
Cold starts getting into his own fighting stance. Like, I wonder what's faster, you or me? Those things that attacked me might have slowed down some of my abilities, but the vast majority of what I do is 100% me.
Fair enough. But I beat one of those things.
You didn't beat it, you got rid of it.
It's dead now.
Technically,
You couldn't do
Fireball
it
did
without-
it. Technically, Fireball did it.
You couldn't beat it without my help.
Well, could you beat it in the first place?
I was about to kill one.
But did you?
No, it teleported away.
I actually did kill one. You can see it in the corner of that room. Or did the silver one disappear too?
No, the one that is a statue is in, like, a different plane of time.
Oh, so that disappeared. Okay, one of the two that I took down, one of the two that were after me. Heh.
Good for you. So we might be evenly matched.
Look.
You know what? The rest of the universe is on the line, and I don't trust what your god is going to be doing with it. I even have some divine friends who would be negatively affected by what she wants to do. So, let me roll initiative.
Sure. Pulls out this, gets this. I can't wait for this guy to just really get murderized. Well, potentially. He might not.
Plus me boosties. Right. Do. So that's a 25.
Yep.
No,
So you're-
don't highlight that.
You're up first, Colt. What do you do?
Oh, there's so much stuff on screen because I don't have the app anymore. move to him. Now he didn't teleport away before, but I'm assuming that is a like once as a reaction thing. Or at least that's what I'm assuming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Sorry, ignore that. It is which bloody one is it? This one. And because I outsped him, advantage.
You
Oh
missed.
god damn it! Why was it 7? But does he try to teleport away?
Not when you missed.
24. Does that hit?
He teleports away.
God damn it! Is he somewhere else in the room I can't see? Or is it just
I mean,
gone?
looking around, he could be anywhere. But he's not in the room with you guys at a minimum.
Why don't you stand your ground and fight like a man if we're supposed to be equally matched? We're not going anywhere.
Do you do
Obviously
anything
no
else on your turn?
response. Patient defense.
Sure. Fireball.
Can I?
Starts trying to burn his little teleporty stickers.
Yeah. Can I
He,
just?
he seems keen on keeping them around.
Yeah. Can I start like cantrip fireballing like all of the stickers
Sure. You
around
just
the
like
room?
remove this quarter of the room stickers.
Yeah.
At which point, it will get to what will be his turn. And he'll just yeah, call it your move. You did say he looked pretty bad and bruised from the fight he had with the thing. You'd guess it must have caught him a couple times.
I'm guessing he's hiding from us now, Fireball. I don't think he's gonna come back.
Let's go check his office.
Yeah, we can at least do another scope around the place before we leave.
I want to kill this fucker.
Who?
What fucker?
The
You meant
security guy.
the security. Good. All he had to do was just hand over the little dagger and he'd be fine.
I'll make my way through here. And,
Ask like the janitors. Are there any other chambers to this place that you guys are aware of? I mean, would have Terry gone with Sonia?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I suppose if Sonia left, Terry would probably see that and just follow.
Do they
can
know
I
that?
burn all the stickers on my way?
Yeah. The janitors just go. What do you ask them?
Are there any rooms or chambers or floors to this place that we haven't seen? But we're just talking to the security guard. And he nicked it off.
Not that I really know of. Roll me persuasion.
Reached for the app even though I don't have it. Load the sheet. Persuasion. Garbage. Oh no, wait,
So,
I silver barbed that guy before. Does that allow? I'm able to use that on ability checks, aren't I?
I think so.
The advantage.
Yeah.
Why not?
Still
All
garbage.
all the spheres will probably just return to their big dad in the hole at this point. He's like, no, don't really know of anything other than like this through the door, but you need the head of security's key to get through there.
Are there any other ways to get through the door other than the dagger?
Roll persuasion again.
18.
He's like, I mean, I don't think so, but I guess there might be a way. Follow me.
Okay.
He'll lead you to this window here. There is a little window there. If I reveal more of it, I think. 'Cause I'm not sure if that full wall is revealed. And he'll lead you to this window. He'll say, now, there is a very small gap that you could squeeze through here.
Am I able to squeeze through it?
Because you're a fire elemental? Yes.
Okay.
And I'm guessing I could as well because when I use Step of the Wind, I turn into lightning and can arc through very narrow gaps.
Yeah, because he's like, so yeah, this hole was here before the temple got like enchanted.
Okay, I'll squeeze through.
Sure.
Fireball, just say where it goes and then come back. Don't go too far.
Okay, I'll literally squeeze through and then come back.
Well,
Fireball.
just as soon as you see where it leads.
You're in a room. It looks like this. There are 2 more doors, each with a symbol of a frost, like a little snowflake on the door carved into them.
Frickin' snowflakes!
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll squeeze back through. Okay, there's 2 doors with snowflakes on them.
No, so this isn't over.
Uh,
Pats the janitor on the back and says like, "Thank you. It's nice to find that there's some actually helpful people in working here."
oh, thank you very much.
They should give you a raise.
Yeah,
Oh.
you've done many people big favors with that.
Nice, but yeah, you can slip through there. I don't know what's on the other side.
Cool. Thank you.
But Fireball, you didn't see like a key or anything for those doors. Like not a keyhole like the previous ones.
Yeah.
They might just open if you push them.
Okay.
But yeah, the janitor's gonna get back to work.
Well, let's not make any assumptions, but
I think those snowflakes might do something, but I didn't see any keyholes.
right. I mean, you and me can get through there if Fume's ring thing was working, which she said it isn't. We'd all be able to get through then, but those inevitable things have crippled our friends something fierce. I can manage without Chrono's abilities. I can't carry you around with spectral arms anymore. Can't make them. But
Yeah.
or punch
mo-
people with them or anything. But the vast majority of my abilities are still online, and I think the other 2 are hurting. Off of that.
I'm low on spell slots at the moment.
Yeah, I'd imagine that you're running on empty. I think we should. I think it'd be smart to back off for now and take stock.
Yeah.
We might even need to go and have some stern words with somebody in Mechanist.
Oh, do I know anything about Mechanist, Joe?
Literally, the only reason I called this in is because Krona said that immediately before he was like, "Shut up."
You do not. Actually, that's a good point. I need to roll to see if Chrono can pick the time lock that's been put on you.
Can
he
I do I know anything about mechanists from my universe?
Nope. Chrono's trying, but he's not through yet.
It's the
Uh,
chaos.
Yeah, it's full of chaos fireball as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, it's the chaos plane, right?
Also,
Well,
Sunny.
If that's if that's
also
what
Sonia.
you're thinking, where you're from, it's probably the opposite here. So it's probably all about laws and stuff, I guess. Again, another one of the reasons why we should back off for a bit and take stock. At least it sounds like Orwell's plan will take a long time to kick in,
Yeah.
but we'll be back. says like specific to Fireball specifically.
I've just gotta pop certain things over here. Sonia, there is a moment
Yeah.
I would like to do with you while you're on the ship. So you go back to the ship,
Yeah.
and you're immediately greeted by you arrive, and a bit later Terry will be following behind you. A man will approach you and be like, "Hey, I need you to open a demiplane to Egg Dimension."
Can't.
Why not?
Inevitables.
Which ones?
Which one's Joseph? I can't remember what you said.
I mean, they were medium-sized and green and goldy looking.
Quarret are the specific
yeah.
subtype.
Yeah, I was not remembering that word.
Same.
Yeah, I mean they're all like Marut, Quarret, weird stuff.
Mm.
Those goddamn always hitting monsters. But yeah, she'll just go. Like space time one get you?
Yeah.
Try this, and she will pull out a little pill.
Sure.
Do you go for? Oh, you don't. You're not even gonna ask her what it is. Sonia's just done.
Swallow. What is it? Well, that one was the suicide capsule.
It's like, oh damn.
Yeah, okay. Too
You're
late
only
now.
You're only way more inquisitive about what you're taking. Sonia, you feel weird. And she's like, try stuff. Alright, open a demi-plane to egg plane.
No.
Because I want to shoot something in there. Oh. Try anything?
Sure. I guess easiest one, since Sonya's out of everything high, is just to try using the plane shift.
Roll me an intelligence. Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Yep. You gain an understanding of what has occurred. The laws put in place on you by the universe still bind your body. However, some eldritch force is trying to effectively rewrite those laws inside your body. You successfully managed to sort of navigate the laws of physics being rewrote inside your body, and you managed to plane shift. Where would you like to go?
Oh, that's saves the other thing. You know where.
Alright, fair enough. Cool.
It's
Where there? Where would you like to
just
go?
was like waiting for it to come back and just like, so did I kill her?
Where would you like to go there?
I mean, I was responding to your message while role playing responding to you.
Right.
So, I mean, just anywhere will do.
Fair enough.
Go back to the other people for a minute, unless me. I don't know. Unless me, I don't know.
Also, Colt,
Yeah,
you get a little ring in your head.
in my head.
Yeah.
Okay. Listening.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Do I recognize the voice?
Yeah, it's the Time Dragon.
Hi.
I see you two have been afflicted by those little bastards.
Well, especially since they seem to go after people trying to help the universe. Yeah.
Oh no, they just hate people who try and mess with time, and I think that's really evil, personally.
I mean, I
Don't
don't
you
even
agree?
think. I don't even think what I do counts as that.
I know, right?
It's just a fighting technique.
I know, right?
It's not like I'm
Totally.
going. It's not like I'm flying thousands of years back in time and preventing civilizations from existing or anything. That I'd understand.
I sympathize with your cause, mostly because, God, I have to kill like 100 of those every day. They just keep
Yeah,
showing
totally,
up.
I totally believe you could. I was able to put down one.
Yeah, they just keep showing up and being like, "Oh, you can't violate all the laws of time and space, and you're gonna rip reality apart." No, 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 no.
But no, if you are doing that, then fair enough.
But I think I can fix your plight.
I'll bear that in mind.
The
You've kind of called that like an inopportune moment.
mostly because I hold the lore artifact, and they are beings of pure law. I can just
Oh, so
erase
that's where
those.
so that's where it went.
Yeah, I can just erase those laws on you. You just
I'll bear your message in mind.
but I'll want something in return.
That's why I said I'll bear it in mind.
I just wanna, if you'll agree to that, then I will if all you have to do is let me hold the artifact that is currently in the possession of the Frost Maiden, when you go and fight her.
Yeah, and you'll make a duplicate like you did all the others. I was
And
half expecting you to hunt us down after we beat her.
well, yeah, but that's like more effort than this. I have a water fight.
Colt being, he has that little bit of a giga chad in him, and he goes, "When you can't beat him, join him, huh?"
True. So yeah, you just let me do that, and then I can have those locks off you guys lickety split.
Like I said, I'll bear it in mind. We're not going after her right now, or at least I have no intent on it, and it looks like Fireball doesn't either. And that's only two of us that are left here. So, you might be in for a little bit of a wait. I know that you're probably not used to that sort of thing.
Is this in all in? Bolt's
I
head?
believe so.
Okay. Yes, this is in Colt's head, but it would probably the message would likely find its way to most of the people affected by the law stuff, including Sunya.
Well, come on, Fireball. Let's go and see how our friends are coping with whatever the inevitables did to them.
Okay.
I mean, you're not good. You're not ready to fight a. You're not ready to fight a god right now, are you?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Me neither, to be honest. Come on. Let's go. just goes back. I mean, Cold's ready to just go back to the ship, to be honest.
Yeah, Fireball, go back.
Hi ho, back to the ship we go.
I'll bring
Pretty
Slime
much.
with me.
Yeah. Just shout into that room. Yo, stop snacking, we're gonna go.
Yeah, also, just before I leave, return.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. Roll me history, Fireball.
L'histoire.
30.
You remember when he teleported back in, he said he changed the password.
Oh, okay.
What a dick.
Because he didn't want to have to keep saying return.
Why are those guys coming with us?
Because they're all following the slime. Because I'm not actually sure what he wants to do with them. So I assume he's just gonna eat them. But it is the right thing to do to just, maybe he's gonna make them his followers. You never
Fair.
know.
There. We'll see what
Also-
happens and we'll see what happens when we have him back.
I assume Cole is gonna turn that off. Ben's just like, I've finally done it. I've cracked the code,
What is it?
I've got this. And he holds out an amulet.
What do?
Cool, you've got a necklace.
What do?
It's an amulet of supremacy.
What do one of those do?
Sounds powerful.
It is the jewel of my horde.
That doesn't answer what the bloody thing does.
That doesn't answer what it does, but maybe keep it away from a mare.
Mary doesn't want it.
What does
Good.
it do?
It's a dragon magic item. If a non-dragon puts it on, they die instantly.
What does it do?
It makes dragons like maximum.
Maximum.
That's the best way to describe what it does.
level is maximum.
Yeah, it basically just turns them all into like the Broly version of a dragon.
So it's gonna make you incredibly powerful then.
Yes.
Neat.
Ben, what do you know about... Actually, no.
Oh,
I'm going
also, Sonya's gone.
Okay.
She plane shifted and just hasn't come back yet. But she's not even gone for.
She was able to do that.
Yeah, Amir gave her like an eldritch pill.
Oh, that makes like Colt cringes, and he's like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Amir's like, "Do you guys need some?"
No,
No, I don't. I'm too powerful for them.
and my guy's working on it. Scratches his head, and he's like, I can feel him scratching on the other side.
He'll get there
I
eventually.
don't need any of your space herpes,
Hey,
your space drugs.
that burning sensation isn't from anything I gave you.
I mean, he was talking to a mare and about her pills. It's like, I don't need your space drugs,
It's
your space crack.
I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed.
And I'm going to meditate. Until everyone's calmed down and back in one place.
Fireball will go and sleep on the ship.
Court also low-key wants to like see if he can get Ra back, and then see if Ra can do anything in his domain. But that's for another day, I guess.
true. Actually, yeah, about the gist of it. So you're gonna just settle in and go to like bed, effectively.
Yeah.
Effectively, because it seems like everyone else is like got stuff going on in another plane. Court is just like, well, I'm not going in to fight a god on my own. And Fireball needs a rest, like capital all caps needs.
Joe, you said something would happen to me next time I went to sleep.
Yeah,
You would go to sleep.
And
yeah, you will.
and you can't stay awake forever.
True. You go to sleep and you wake up the next morning.
Trying to get rid of that level of exhaustion.
Fireball.
Yeah.
You feel like you've eaten something.
Okay.
Roll a d20.
16.
You are very, 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 very like it tastes. You feel very tasty. That's what you feel. You feel very
You
tasty.
feel tasty.
I'm delicious.
Hey, Cole.
Aren't you asleep?
Cool.
Yeah,
Do you go and find Colt once you've woken up?
yeah, when I wake up.
Sure.
You'll find him in the training room meditating.
Sorry, I'll put these guys in the pantry.
Hey, Cole.
Doesn't
Do you
open his
ever
eye,
just-
doesn't open his eyes, but just goes, yeah.
Do you ever just feel tasty?
That
Right.
makes him open his eyes, and he's like, Nani?
I mean, like, you know, so
What?
I've had ice cream before, and I've accidentally like got some of the like sauce on it. I guess I felt tasty then.
But you open your eyes and you notice Fireball's got like a couple of feathers now, like made of fire.
What are those?
What's what?
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Hey, it's Featherball.
No.
You have these little, like, spines. I suppose they would be feathers, but, you know, fire.
Interesting. Let me go and have a look. I'll go to the nearest mirror.
You go do that. Goes back to meditating. Can Colt try to mentally psychically punch down the lock and or wall from the other side of Chrono using the whole empty body astral projection abilities? Or would that require a roll to see if he can figure out how the frig that works? Because he hasn't done the astral projection thing yet. He's like, this is his first time trying it.
You astrally roll me an Arcana check.
God,
Ah,
is it
you
God-
love those.
Oh,
They're your
awful.
favorite.
No. They're his worst ability check.
Your favorite.
I mean, I'll roll it. Just loading the sheet. Nat 20. Come on. It's gonna be a nat 1, isn't it? Arcana. With my 12 intelligence.
I believe in you.
To
That was very good.
15.
You think that this is like a. You think that this is like a fundamental law-based problem, and also probably involves a lot of time jank. So you think someone who knows a lot of stuff about time could try and solve this, but you'd probably need the right time spells.
And then Amaya pokes her head around the corners. Or drug.
Now I can a mayor will like be like, hey, I can't offer you a fighting chance against the thing.
Colt grabs, like, you would have kitted out the other demons who are training with, like, 4 weapons and stuff. Like, you know, they're still metal, but they're, like, blunt. Like, daggers and throwing knives and spears and shit. He just grabs one of them and just yeets it at him.
He's like, ah.
Even though it's blunt, it sticks in the wall. He throws it with so
Who
much
throws a
force.
shoe?
The shoe sticks in the wall.
He leans back around and is like, I guess I'll take that as a no.
I'll take that as a check
Very
later.
insightful.
Ask again
Amaya.
later.
Oh, I guess if Sunya's not an option, I have to open a portal to the egg dimension and separately. God, I have
Amaya,
to do everything around here. Yeah.
do you ever just feel tasty?
Yes, always. You don't?
I do now.
I taste of chocolate.
I taste of molten chocolate.
Ooh.
Oh, she comes over to you, like puts a little glove on, dips her finger in you, and then like puts a little on her tongue, and she's like, "You're right, you do taste like molten chocolate."
You don't know what these feathers are about, do you?
Wait, what? She puts a glove on.
Yep.
But then...
Her tongue looks very fucking weird. Like
the,
it is not a human tongue
Yeah,
or a
just-
gnome tongue.
the logic
Her
of that
tongue
just hurts me.
Her tongue looks so strange. You would guess she's definitely modified parts of her clones' bodies so they can do weird shit.
Nanomachines, bro.
Nanomachine, son. Oh god.
How long has it been since I used my other 9th level spell slot?
Now, where did I put them? Did I put her in allies, villains, side
All of
characters?
the above.
Oh, there we go. Found. So what did you say? Oh, what are the feathers about?
Yeah.
She's
Also, since I last used my second 9th level spell slot, will I have regenerated it?
It's not been a week yet, I don't think. So no.
Okay.
But she says, they look like phoenix feathers.
Oh, that's what they are. That's what that weird dream was about.
Phoenixes do taste like chocolate.
She's like, what do you taste like? And Colt, she goes to like put a finger on you.
Grabs at the wrist. Like, doesn't even open his eyes. It's just his hand comes up and grabs her wrist. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Tasting you.
I'm not going to encourage cannibalism. Get off.
Aww. But I bet you taste like, I bet you crackle in my mouth. You know, like the poppin' candy?
Hey, Lawrence.
I would
Yeah?
imagine I would taste like being tased in the face.
That would be a really funny time to make a joke about only Sonia gets to taste cold.
You're right. Only Sonia gets to taste cold.
I may not be there, but I can influence you as the dark power I am.
He just hears that in the back of his mind.
You're right. Otherworldly voice in my brain.
You're right, you're right. She will then leave the room, and then like 10 seconds later,
Oh,
Sonia
what do you want now?
walks in the room. I am back.
I
Shifty
am
eye.
Sonia.
Tell me, so the fact that it was 10 seconds is like,
And from the
It's like-
same doorway.
yeah, and through the same door, it calls. It's like, "Are you jerking me around?"
No.
Fireball, quick! That's such joke material.
Only I get to jerk cold to her.
Wait, what?
Please tell me this is a new day.
Yeah, it is. It's the morning.
Summon Ra.
Alright.
Summon Ra turns up. What can I do? Your domain now. Hey, zap.
Ra's just here, and then, like, she's leaping over the table to try and lick you. And then you just disappear.
As we're going through, and Mayor's like, "Ra, what do you taste like?" And they're like, "Probably Sunny D." And then the portal closes.
It's like, damn, missed my chance. And then Fireball, you watch as her form melts. And it's just not all that's left. When it's finished melting is a good old, where's the, yeah, here we go. It's a good old one of the, it's like, damn, missed my chance.
One of what?
What
Are
do
you guys? Are you guys on the?
No,
ship
Joseph might
map?
be though.
No,
'Cause I'm not.
I'm on the
So I did.
Oh,
I didn't see.
right.
I didn't see that little visual gag.
One
No
of
visual gag for
these.
you.
No.
I forgot to drag you guys over. God damn it.
There we go.
Hey, a man.
So it was this. Hang on.
And then they both did.
One,
I mean, they
one-
would have. If we're being pedantic, they would have been like here, but it doesn't matter. They
True.
blink into R's domain.
It was this. This walks in the room, jumps for you, and then you disappear, and then Sonia melts, and all that's left is a mare.
Hey, a man.
Mm-hmm.
Can I taste you?
Yeah. She hacks her hand off and throws it inside you.
Oh God.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like. It tastes exactly like chocolate.
Ah, nice.
And she's like, yeah, I know, right? And then her hand just like is back again. Just like his it Deadpool style grows back. She has
God.
like tiny baby hand for a second.
You know
Nano
you've,
machine, son.
you know you've went too far when you're genetically modifying yourself to change how you taste.
And then you can just hack your limbs off so that somebody can cannibalize you, and then you regenerate it. You're a monster at that point. Horrifying. Hilarious, but horrifying.
Hey Ben.
Yeah.
Um. Uh. You know. You know.
That reminds me. I haven't seen Sonia. Do you want us to? Do you want? Should we sending her?
Yeah.
Actually, we can call her. The phones are great. Sonia, you
Yeah.
get a phone call.
My phone is turned off.
Sonia, you get a sending. Like 10
Uh,
seconds later.
Non-detect.
Oh, you just hung up on me. Dude.
What the fuck?
Did she say where she was going?
No?
I just asked her to bring me some eggs.
Give me another roll, Sonia.
The
Oh.
same.
Yeah, same one.
Oh god.
So I can determine how long you're away for.
6,000 years. God.
We hope it doesn't take that long. We really hope. Okay, that's good. So you won't be back for a while then. But that's good. That roll is good.
So Ben, do you know anywhere that I can, where I can find a lot of fire elementals rather quickly?
Well, I've heard of this place called the Plane of Fire.
Yeah, Ben will say the plane of fire. I guess I can just summon them.
Okay. What kind of fire elementals can you summon?
Regular ones?
Okay. Can what's the strongest one you can summon?
God, that'd take me some time, but like I might be able to. I mean, probably just like the big guy, like the head honcho.
You do have a power artifact. Amping you up.
Yeah, I could probably summon the god of fire elementals, the primordial.
It might be a bit too strong.
Like,
Incorrect.
He'd probably be like really pissed off that I'd randomly like ripped him here, and then like because he's a greater deity, kill me. Or at least I'd probably get one of his avatars, not him himself, because if I tried him himself, he could just say no. Honestly, if his avatars are in the plane of fire, which they usually are, he could just say no as well. But like theoretically, I might.
I was just
I could
asking
probably.
because we're going to be fighting an ice god, so I thought maybe a fire god might be able to,
Oh, I mean, actually,
melt the shit out of it.
we might be able to convince one of his avatars to show up because she is opposing all elemental kind.
Yeah, that would be useful if you could. Actually, do I have any way of Joe?
Also, Graham's back. Hi, Graham.
Hi.
Eh,
Graves, and you
oh.
managed to fix the problem.
Update.
Yeah,
Time
the
Dragon
guy-
says if you beat the Frost Maiden, he'll fix you, but on the condition that you let him hold the artifact she has. He'll give it right back, but he just wants to hold it for like a second.
So,
And
dumb
in terms of
question.
in terms of getting through the door, the guy with the key ran away, like teleport wise. But we found an alternative route. But the downside is that we're gonna need, like, maybe we might be able to make it work with a gaseous form spell or something like that. Me and Colt and Fireball can 100% do it, but you guys can't, unless you
Okay.
use magic.
Also, Sonia has left, and a mare is offering, if you want, a pill that will maybe let you use some of the abilities that have been locked away by the inevitables.
With unknown consequences.
So, dumb question. Can I enter my ring?
You try and fail.
Also, fireball feels tasty.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
Fireball.
And Mayor's been trying to taste people.
So yeah, and May will probably want to know how you taste as well.
Fireball,
Yeah.
I can taste you?
Yeah, Fireball feels tasty. He's also covered in like feathers that Amir has described them as phoenix feathers.
I mean, I have eaten multiple of you before.
No, but
And May's like, come here, dip a finger and try.
Yeah, she does dip her. She puts on a little glove, dips her finger in Fireball, and then like offers you some Fireball to taste.
Lick my finger.
Yeah.
I'm alright, thank you.
Lick my
Okay.
finger.
If you don't want
You
any,
should
then
get-
she
I'm
puts it
getting-
in. She puts it in her mouth and is like, "Ah, it's so tasty."
I'm sorry, so you're offering a pill that can maybe help me not be stuck here?
hey,
Uh,
can
like-
I have another one of your arms, please?
Yeah, why not? She hacks off her left arm and throws it to you, and then it just starts growing back. It tastes delicious, Fireball, and chocolatey.
Yummy.
Is that-
Which is like-
everyone who sees this is like, what the
Sorry, I've
fuck?
been disassociating. This is terrifying.
Yeah.
Tikio is just all like, I'm glad I can see.
If we're all blocked from teleporting, how did Sonya leave?
Oh, pill.
Yeah, she
Eldritch
took one of
pill.
She took
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
the pills.
The pills. See, what the stupid inevitables don't understand is if you just use power that doesn't exist in reality, or more accurately, shouldn't exist in reality, then you can just get round all their silly rules.
You know
So
what?
eat this pill that connects you to Cthulhu's brain.
You know what? I'm not usually on board with your statements, but that one actually sold me. I
So yeah,
will
just-
take the
And Mayor's
pill.
just like, good.
So yeah, here's a pill. Just take that, and you should have a chance to use your abilities. Like
A chance?
well, yeah, because you're still in reality. Goddamn reality, always getting in the way.
Chick's fisted reality.
Yes, literally does that.
Stupid weave.
I know, right? But yeah, just take that, and you should have a pretty good chance of being able to use your abilities.
So, can I ask this stupid question? What's the catch?
Like, Cthulhu might get like a 10% equity in your soul.
Fire elementals have souls.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
You
asked
can
Fireball.
you can feel emotion. Well, actually, you do have a soul. We've fought things to get it back.
Oh yeah.
You're the only one we know does have a soul.
I'm like thinking, what does the evil version inside my head say?
Evil version of what? What inside your head?
Kill them
The one that
all.
I beat out in an arm wrestling contest to be me.
Oh, oh, right.
Eat
It,
fireball.
it
Do
does
it.
want you. It does want you to. Actually, it recommends you feed Fireball to Steve because he's in line for a promotion.
Steve, you have free reign to eat the fireball if you need it.
Oh, thanks, boss.
Can I eat? Can I? I want to kill Steve.
So Steve
Time
and
for an
Fireball are
eat
gonna
off.
fight to, yeah, an eat off. Oh, that's
Uh,
happened in Baki recently.
It did actually.
Let's
Yeah.
have a, yeah, they were like, let's have a
the-
bite off.
I saw the thing of like the backy thing where like the guy has managed to survive as just a head, and I'm like,
This show is insane.
interesting.
That's look. Baki works on anything you can imagine. You can do.
So I tried to watch Backy and then realized that like the one on Netflix doesn't actually start at the beginning of Backy.
Oh no. There's like a '90s cartoon or an '80s
Yeah,
cartoon.
I
that, like,
realized, and I'm like, oh wait.
That's when the
But-
series.
Sorry, I am trying to decide whether I want to take this pill and give Cthulhu a 10% equity on my soul,
After
or
we
just
fought
leave
so
myself unable to
hard.
do all my abilities.
And Mayor's like, it's only 10%.
When you think of it as like a tenth, it's like not
And-
a insignificant chunk.
And actually, like, you can pay it back really easily. You just need to sacrifice like a couple of babies.
Sure, how many?
It's like however many baby souls are equal to like 10% of your soul. You're
How do I
pretty-
work that out?
Like how like powerful are you?
Can you give me a mathematical
I mean-
equation?
Do you have like a power checking thing so I could like step
ha-
up scales?
Hang
Because I used to be
on.
way more powerful and now I'm like not quite as powerful.
Is like, can I just take a small like spiritual sample?
Are you gonna eat it?
No. Maybe.
Do I believe her?
She did immediately say maybe afterwards.
And then probably backed up with probably.
Roll insight with advantage and a free +10.
Not one.
So
Uh,
20.
You think she'll eat part of it?
You got any way to measure power without taking a sample and then eating it?
It's the only way to like calculate precisely. I guess I could like I could estimate, but you know.
I'll
Then-
take an estimation. I know it's not accurate, but like
But okay. So like you're this powerful. She pulls out a little calculator. So like your soul is like worth this much.
Oh my god, I just pictured her pulling out an abacus, but instead of the little beads, it's just babies.
Oh god. And they're still alive.
It's like okay. So carry the 4 at the so like 40 babies
that's
Plus or
not that
min-
many.
plus or minus 3 babies.
That's not that many.
If they're innocent, only 30.
Are all babies not innocent?
No,
Depends which religion you follow.
she just says no to that.
I mean,
Oh.
admittedly, in D&D, where you can be reincarnated with your memories, that actually does make sense that you can be reincarnated as an evil baby.
And so it's like,
That's a
like,
really weird new isekai, reincarnated as an evil baby.
if you kill 60 evil babies, then it's also the same.
Oh, and you'd feel much less bad about that.
No, the innocent babies are much less of a problem.
Mm.
Like evil babies might be useful.
If you can kill some powerful babies, you could probably get like you know, if you get like a newborn deity, that's probably like, you know, good enough. Or like
So if I
newborn.
could find and kill baby Jeebus in the manger, that's some extra points.
like a newborn like coatl or like newborn, something like angelic or innocent like that. You could probably get like you might only need like 7 or 8 unicorns.
So if I start a unicorn breeding factory and then just like
This is
No,
much
you
more
can't.
horrible because we're sentient.
No, you can't have mine.
I was just going to say, wouldn't a mayor just go, "You can have a job at my factory"?
No, those ones are for paying my debts.
Pulls out a flask of rainbow-coloured liquid.
Stop muscling in on my territory.
Well, no. It's fine if you like make another one. I just need to grind like 1,000 unicorns a day.
now I would like to say that I do have basically all of my like class and racial abilities don't work anymore if I'm reading this right.
So you want the pill?
But I really don't want to take the pill.
Hey Joseph, did you think that next week's episode would be entirely going and killing babies? Is that what you thought would happen next week?
Is that what you want?
I thought there was a reasonable chance with a mayor here.
Like Fume doesn't want to doesn't want to take the pill not because of the baby killing requirements, but entirely because the having previously been shackled to a greater power doesn't want to do that again.
Oh, but then once you paid that off, then you're free until you make like another deal for more power.
Yeah,
or
this
whatever.
is the problem. I think Fume is gonna just keep the pill, but not take it.
fair
If
enough.
it ever comes up, I'll think about it.
Like I just thought you'd want like some security with that whole thing. Also, can I taste you?
No.
Just a lick.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is there nothing I can say to convince you otherwise?
I mean, you can try your best pitch, but I doubt it.
Okay. She reaches into like a hammer space, pulls out like a whiteboard, and starts giving you like a PowerPoint presentation on why she should get to taste you.
This has the opposite effect because I get really bored from PowerPoint presentations.
She's even willing to let you eat her arm.
I don't see how that's sweetening the deal.
It tastes of chocolate, which
So-
is sweet.
Yeah, so it literally sweetens the deal.
Yeah, no, I meant more metaphorically.
She's willing to offer 10 fire elementals.
Steve, do we need 10 fire elementals?
Steve's like, no, I'm employee of the month. Me the best.
We're alright, thanks.
Damn. I could advertise your water to
I can't read
eldritch
that
beings.
anymore, I'm sorry.
I could give you that power back.
Nah, I'm fine. You can move on with your plots.
No, damn. She packs all her stuff up and is like, damn, never get to taste anyone round here.
Except when you do.
Only Fireball.
Why is
God.
Fireball feathery?
Oh, he's like maybe becoming a phoenix or something. That's boring.
I mean, that's really interesting. That's a big step.
I mean, yeah, it seems he's at the very start of the process.
I'm just gonna. We should say this, Amir. I don't like you, and I don't know why. You just rubbed me the wrong way.
But I know exactly how to rub you the right way. Here's a like massage diagram.
I was worried where that was going.
So was I. I was like, hang on a minute.
Bethany's ears twitch elsewhere. The fuck was that?
Bethany
The
sneezes.
fuck did you say?
Bethany sneezes
I-
molten lava.
I am like, sorry, I'm not interested.
In what?
Just, I'm gonna
Massages?
walk away now because I can't. I usually would pull the trick of like just disappearing into the ring, but I can't do that. So I'm gonna like just walk away, like flipping the bird.
And Mare goes, poor bird, and then leaves. Fireball, you want another treat?
Sure.
Throws you a finger.
Nice.
Good job, Mare. She
Yeah.
crawls back into the events like a gremlin.
Yeah, Mare,
Huh?
do ye have a graphics card?
Yeah.
Got a 4090.
Can I use it?
I don't see why not. She pulls one out of her bag. It does have some tentacles coming off it.
God.
And it's like, yeah, I can just slot this in right now.
Sure, because this is Tikio. He's just like,
As long as it's compatible.
Yeah, it should do. It like side note, like eldritch beings will be able to see through your eyes, but that's like not important. Inserts into
Meh,
drone.
they probably can anyway.
Inserts into drone. TQ, like you just feel dirty on the inside because
I mean,
tentacles are constantly just.
he's a
Like,
construct,
I know you're-
so
I know you're a construct, but this feels bad.
It feels like if someone put a cheap Chinese knockoff in you.
I mean,
No, the graphics card is really good. It's like the tentacles are constantly just like wibbling around inside him, and like it feels really disgusting. But it's a great graphics card. You now have advantage on perception checks actually. But,
right, and so
like,
Tikio's just like,
This'll have to suffice for now. At least now I can see. I can do my
But
maintenance routines on the body.
It's really good, but it just feels horrible. And I was like, another day well spent. Now, off to go invent more crazy stuff. Gremlins away.
freaking Fruit Loops that one. At least Tikio can see now.
Sen
he
is
can-
here.
He can Tikio, since Tikio can see now, he can get back to work on his sword.
Also, yes, the Sunya inside of Sen would definitely have seen a mare lick Sen.
What the fuck?
The fuck is she doing?
It's like, oh, he's so tasty. You could use some more cheese, though. And then Sen gets covered in a slight seasoning of cheese before getting licked again, and then she leaves.
Alright, I'm gonna just
Oh.
get back to work. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. There's a lot of
mean-
stuff to work through in here.
The next file that appears on your desk is just the one that describes that situation perfectly.
I wonder if I can erase something from my existence.
Quest food for thought.
Oh, that's actually a terrifying thought of using that artifact and erasing things from it, which just erases them from cognizance.
Yeah. It's terrifying. It's a terrifying thing to possess. That's why people who have the artifact should be like, like morally good and not absolutely corrupted by power.
What, the law one?
All of them.
Which
Name
is,
one
all of
artifact
them in general.
I was
Name one
referring to the Eye of the Universe, the one that has all of the
Oh, that one.
information.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Eye of the Universe, 100% yes. If you erased something from it, it just would no longer exist. Which is a prospect that you could consider.
Time Dragon. Oral.
I mean, both good choices.
But
Governments in general.
the problem was always the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
You do that, what happens to you?
Yeah. and then whatever happens to you might just reverse it. And it's like, what happens to you means you can't be there.
What do you guys spend the rest of the day doing?
I mean, I was gonna leave what Court's doing until like the start of next session. To be honest, looking at the time, that's what I was gonna do
Staring
anyway.
at a ring, attempting to teleport.
Oh, cool. Have you taken the pill yet?
No,
Then you are unable to. I'll give one
doesn't stop me
final.
trying.
True, you sit there concentrating really hard on it. But there's something horrible in the way. You think it is genuinely vile.
Mm-hmm. I'm just very sad.
Chrono's getting there. He's got the first pin done.
Fume just wants to go back to her room.
True. Cthulhu though, just one little, only 10%, and if you just like pay off most of your debt, it's like 1%, and all of it.
The
Then
thing's just
gone.
locked me out of my fucking house.
It really has. Yeah, what it literally did was it went up to you and installed a lock on your ring, and then fucked off.
Yeah, because also I have never done anything that fits their like, oh, you've messed with time or the universe or whatever. I was shot out of a cannon at the universe. At no point did I make any state.
Yeah, Colt actually feels kind of like what Fume does at the moment. He's training with Ra, and he's just like, I didn't even do anything. And Ra's noticing he's kind of
gilly
gypped.
as fuck.
He doesn't think he is though, because he's small picture smooth brain.
Yeah, like
he just thinks it's just a
Fume's
skill that
literally
he's
like, I
applying.
can remember 6 times that Colt broke those laws. I can remember 3 times that Sonya did. Like, what the fuck did I do?
I've broken no laws.
You've broken every law.
True.
There's gotta be something I haven't broke.
Why haven't those inevitables gone after a mare?
I thought that would be obvious why she has the pill that like fixes you when their effects attack you. Clearly, she's already killed some.
Yeah, she's gotten around them.
She's using more Cthulhu power, just glorious Cthulhu science to defeat them.
Is that why she was breaking through the edge of the universe?
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, it's why it's good to have a client on speed dial, you know.
Oh god, she's trying to get at the things that are supposedly in the astral sea, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm just at the
or the
point
space
of, like,
between it.
I was simply a bullet in the breaking of the taboos, not actually a perpetrator.
Mm-hmm.
She really wants to, but she is Amari's about to do one thing that is good though.
Just the one.
Impossible.
One. Well, it's like, good, but she's definitely gonna make it evil. But good-ish. She's gonna kill all the eggs in the abyss. That's the plan. She's got a plan for that. Whether it'll work or not is like, it's a 50-50.
What's
if
the other half of the 50? They all get out.
Yeah, they get out everywhere.
That is more or less the case. She does have like a small contingency in case they just come out and it doesn't work. Like, but not like a foolproof one.
And Court would argue, do you want to be an egg? Do you want to become part of them? I'd strengthen up that contingency, just in case.
No. But the contingency should work. And then the 14 others after that should work. And like, granted, each one's only like a 30% chance of success. But like, there's 14 of them, right? That's statistically, it's fine.
That's over 100%.
Someone remind me to make Fume ask Bethany if she'd love her if she was an egg.
Lol.
Baby, I love you, but I'm an egg.
Would you love me if I were an egg? What a very odd question.
And yet, for this group, not actually that odd.
No, no. The things that get said in these sessions.
True. But yeah, I think that's a good place to call the session.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You all licking your wounds, and
And each other.
Daring in
Yeah.
a ring, unable to teleport. Bastards.
Oh, it was inevitable.
it was inevitable.